Hello everyone, welcome to that time of the week. Okay. Noise here. Oh dear. The fan is making quite a bit of noise. Alright, no one's going to watch this video anyway, so let's just get on with it. This week's Tavern Brawl. Let's just adjust this screen so. Oh, create a deck. Okay, maybe people will watch this video. Alright, we tend to watch these create deck ones. So let's see what ingenious ideas I've got planned. Okay. Battle of the Barons. Pick 4 cards. Your opponent will ban one of them. That will make a deck full of the remainder of the cards remaining. Wow. Okay. We've done this one before. Mage is probably no. Let's be beast. Yeah, hunter with beasts. Right, so let's see what complete my deck does. Okay, that's interesting. Some bad options. No synergy to all that. And we're playing with wild cards, so definitely take Razor more. We have a Dynamo, I think. The classic start there. Dynamo is a neutral card. Right, so let's see if he takes away my buff. Draw basically with 3/3. Maybe take this twin spell here, just for buffs. Problem is, right, so if you do take this, you need to have some other way of getting beasts on the board. Scavenging hyena. So 2 beasts. Okay, if you ban the scavenging hyena, we just win the Dharma, cracking raising more. We just keep buffing it. If he bans this, then we just got some nice cheap minions. Right, so cracking raising more seems key here. We still buff things up. Alright. Right, okay. Okay, cracking raising more. What's going to happen if we don't have any 1-drops? Is that going to cripple us? Okay. Dynamo. I don't know. I just got a feeling if they ban the Dynamo, we're kind of not really on the board here. You take away the fresh scent. Put a temple thing. What other beasts are there? This, that's got beast synergy. And that'll give us value and as well. Alright, let's try that. Oh, we could get Master's Call actually. Oh, Master's Call, how would that work with this deck? Draw 3 beasts. Let's try this way. I'm trying to like cover all my bases here by making a deck where one band doesn't affect the whole deck seriously. Scavenging Hyena is a bonus. Both 1-drops are just good starts. Crackling Raisin on either of them can be good. Give attack to the Diamond, give health to the other one. Let's see what he's got. Okay, that's good. We'll keep all those. Right. So basically we've got to go through the down phase. It's really annoying. Really annoying this fan. Really apologise for this annoying noise. Really, Savannah Hyena. I think I'm probably going to get rid of the hyena, aren't I? If you put a Savannah Hyena in a fast... Well, he maybe doesn't know how to play this. Okay. Okay, he's in big trouble straight off the bat here. So he bound my Scavenging Hyena. That's the one I didn't need so much. It's ironic. Wow. That's annoying. That is really annoying. You picked that up from the McCaw, a playable 1-drop. Right. Guess we go here. I guess he's got lots of McCaw, so let's go with this. Next turn I want to play 2 of these if possible. So we save the coin for a double raising, which should put me. So I know he's got this. He's got a high moon. I don't know what his third card is. You serious? Okay, he's got really lucky with these draws here. He's trading. Wow. He is actually trading. Let's see what I can gather. That is really annoying because there's nothing to. I don't have anything which can force him to deal with this. Drive shift probably is best. Oh my goodness, that's annoying. He picked up a default. First of all, he gets an annoying taunt. He's got a lot of these. How many does he have in his hand here? Oh, this. Oh, come on, are you serious? Fine. Let's see if I can get something good on this. Poisonous. And let's see if we can spread it out a bit. Okay. You're joking, come on, what is this? The beasts he's been getting have been value beasts. We've been getting him spells. Ah! It's a 3-cost spell. Probably Animal Companion, I guess. Okay, let's buff this. Might as well play this first. Let's see if we can get some attack on this. Oh, lovely. Divine Shield. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do we protect it? If he does kill this 9-2, we've got 5. We can move material power. Worst comes to worst. One minute. Oh, that's the 4th card he's got. That's really bad. So he's got a lot of generation here. It still doesn't help him. Yeah, so this definitely seems to work without scavenging honey. I can use that already. Master School is good because it means I've always got something to play. Can we do a druid double buff, double zoo sort of thing? Let's see. Okay, that's pretty strong deck there. Let's go for druid. So we want our savage rule. Jade Idle Band, of course. We could go for the, what's it called? The mill tactic. The mill doesn't. We've got Mark of the Lotus. Yeah. Okay. So Mark of the Lotus. What else? What else? Could we just get a whole load of these and get aeroponics and this? We could get secure the deck, add all the claws to hand, and then use things like that. Nah. We use Power of the Wild. That's a buff and a minion. Enchanted Raven, yeah, 1 drops are good. Mark of the Lotus, Power of the Wild. Is there any way of getting multiple minions? Yeah, we'll go with that. Gives us healing, nice side benefit. This also gives us 2 minions. Would you rather have a 1-2 and a 1-2 or a 1-1 and 2-2? I think with the buffs we're running, maybe these are good. Enchanted Raven, Power of the Wild. Maybe. I don't think we could take away, just run Mark of the Lotus without Power of the Wild, because if he bans Mark of the Lotus and he's with Power of the Wild to buff up our minions. Okay, we'll go with this. Finally, the computer stopped going crazy. Okay. Of course, there's going to be a mage deck running there, some because mage can also be efficient with 3 or 4 cards. Oops. Oh wow, another mirror match. Okay. I think it's a source starter right now. 1 drop into 2 drop. The problem is actually I don't have anything to play turn 1 if he bans Enchanted Raven. I can't see him banning the Enchanted Raven though. Oh, he's playing big stuff. I might be in trouble here. That's quite clever. Let's think. If you can't cheat out cards with this, maybe if we ban this, cheating out a 3/4 for 4 mana. Okay, I think we ban this because it's not a taunt, and we need to have access to his face. I'm not sure what this 4th card is. It'll also be quite expensive. Could be Ironwood Golem. Oh wow, he's done it. He has done it. Okay, so we play this next. Turn 3, we play another one of them, buff it up with a Lotus. Oh, he's got embiggen. He's basically just going to have massive floops. He's just going to have big floops. This is going to be so interesting. He's got 2 spells and 1 minion. Turn 4. He can't even cheat it out. Oh, he's gonna use his Ironwood Golem to cheat it out. Fine. Okay, that does make sense. Okay. So basically, he can only get, how much is this going to be? 1 minute. It's not going to work because they cost 6 mana.
A natural mistake.
It doesn't work.
Well played.
It's not going to work.
A natural mistake.
Oh dear. Yeah. If you didn't think that one through, the minion's got to cost 4 mana. But he just, the embiggen destroys that and makes it 5, 6, 7 mana. Oh dear, that was terrible. Well, nice idea, but not really well thought out. That's why you all come to my channel for the Tavern Brawls. Oh dear. I feel bad for that guy. Ah, finally not a mirror matchup. Okay. Okay, that's good. We want that, yeah. All 4 is good. I wonder if embiggen. I was thinking about doing embiggen Druid, like with a quest and embiggen. But if he bans a quest, then we're going to end up with some massive minions which are unplayable. Let's play Annoyabot to summon minions. Okay, so that's why we run 2 buffs. Right, so if he's going to play this, he's just going to do 4 damage to random enemy. That's quite aggressive. I assume this is a minion which gets summoned.
Time waits for no one.
So 8 damage. So we get rid of the Solarian. Doesn't sound right, but I've got a feeling that's the correct choice. We just take 8 damage. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, okay. That's what we've got to get on support quickly. His idea is probably stronger than mine. Yeah. You see what the Solarium would have done? It would have summoned these and done 4 damage. That's why the Solarium was way too powerful for me to deal with. Let me just go with this here.
What shall we hunt?
Yes, this deck is really strong. I can't work out a way of beating it. Well, remember, he's only got one thing which can discard. So that's the advantage here. So I might be able to win this later on.
What shall we hunt?
I just have to stay on board and hope I don't run out of cards. So right, because remember the card which does 4 damage is random, so you can just play it and hope to hit what he wants. The Soulfire is the only way he can actually get there we go. Finally got. Can you see the tide slowly turning in our favour here? So Soulfire is going to item because remember he's got 10 of each card. He's already played. There you go. See what happens? 4 mana to destroy one of my little minions. It's just not worth it.
What shall we hunt?
And now we buff them.
Got one.
So Soulfire can take out 2. He needs a Soulfire. Soulfire can play. Okay. You see, without a Soulfire, his deck kind of is very weak. And I know that he doesn't have AoE, so I can just go all in and hope for good top decks like Tavern Brawl. Look at all the healing we've got as well. I think this is really interesting. This. It looks scary at the beginning, but again, you play expensive cards in this. You've got ways of cheating it out. So, right, here we go. Deal 4 damage. Good. Soulfire, yeah. Soulfire again. Hopefully it'll hit me in the face. Nope. So I know he doesn't have any Soulfires. Because there's 3 drops. If we can really do with a powerful one. Perfect. Let's work out what's the best way of trading here.
Got one.
Yeah.
Got one.
But let's take the damage first. Then we heal up. So we don't mind having minions which are 1 health. Because 4 health and 1 health are exactly the same against his deck. He doesn't have any healing, so I can just hero power him. Only killed the live. It does make a difference.
Well played.
There's a nice idea. If you had the Solarium, this would look very different. So I think I definitely picked the right band there. The Solarium completely was the key to his deck. Imagine discarding 3 cards. That's 4 damage and a 3/3 for like 1 mana.
You win this time.
Okay, nice. Okay, so we've got 2 very playable decks there. We could probably come up with a mage one, but really the video's been going on quite a bit already. What are we up to? 25 minutes. I think we'd leave it here. Just wondering if there's any embiggen shenanigans you could do here. Anyway, well, you've got embiggen with earthen scales. That'll give you ridiculous armor. Spell Druid? So that draws spells. You can play this with that. Mark of the Lotus and Blowflies maybe? Ferocious Howl. We don't have any armor synergies here, do we? We could go for Treants and Savage Roar, but again it's more expensive. Why go for something more expensive which is going to handicap you later on in the game? Whereas this is very smooth. We run out of power quickly, but as long as we don't hit 2 taunts, like an Ironwood Golem and what was it? Imagine if that other person had Ironwood Golem and the what's it called? Where is it? Where is it? It's disappeared. It's a 3-drop, yeah. Why can't I see it? Oh, it's here. It's right here. Yeah, I mean, there is an idea of playing Imprisoned Satyr and Malygos, but he'll just ban either the Malygos or the Satyr. Unless I get something with spell damage. Anything with a lot of spell damage? Nah. Nice idea, but once he bans the Malygos, let's say I run these 2 minions. Let's say I run Spellweaver, Malygos. Then I still need to have the card which discounts them. And then I have to have damage on top. So I have to have at least 2 damage spells, because all it's got to do is... Unless... I've got a genius idea here. Unless we put a Lich King in it. Discourage him to ban the Satyr. Or the spell. Huh. I think I'm going to try this. You'll give it one try. So we're going to go for Satyr. Okay, we'll go for the Satyr. Then we put 2 big minions in, so we can't ban both of them out, or we can just decide to ban the Satyr itself. Maybe this and Hadrianox? That'd be interesting. Okay. So we put Lich King in. Put a Lich King, we'll put a Malygos in, and we'll put a spell. Now, if he decides to take out my spell, then having a 4/12 on board is usually stronger than most decks. The problem is if he takes out the Satyr, I need to have something good to play early game. I can't see a way around this. Lich King Malygos, I definitely need a spell, that's the whole point of this. No, I can't see a way I can make this work. Unless I get... Let's say I take out the Lich King. Yeah, I've got Malygos here, Imprisoned Satyr, crystal power. I can't see how I can make this work. He bans the spell, I end up with a satyr which can get these 2 minions which are good. He bans the satyr, I'm in a bit of trouble. Probably just relies too much on the satyr. So if I take out the Lich King and get something cheaper, no, I don't think I can make it work. Never mind. It's a nice idea. Okay. Mage. Have a quick look at Mage. It's usually quite good. Let's see what they come up, probably the same as before. Yeah. So we'll be looking at this. Want something which can damage the board and damage the face. So we take 2 versions of arcane missiles. One in the form of the minion. So we try this. Can this work? Ban the arcane missiles, we've still got something to wear. It's less than unnecessary. It looks a bit weak. Unless we get Ray of Frost. Ray of Frost. Instead of Celestial Emissary. We go that. Does that work? Ban that, we still get. Right, so you can't ban both lots of arcane missiles. Banning Ray of Frost doesn't really do this. So banning the Mana Worm. We need something else which has got a synergy. Unless Incanters flow and we put a big spell in. So we can put small spells in. Take out that. This gives us. This is better. It gives small ball presence. Not so sure. So Incanters flow. So are there any really good spells? Cinderstorm. Again, I can't really see how I can make this work. Cinderstorm. Let's take. That's going to reduce the cost of the Cinderstorm. I think we get this spell. Okay, we should go for this. I think this might work. Yeah, he bans a Mana Worm. We've just got lots of cheap Cinderstorms to just bombard the board with, plus arcane missiles. If he bans the arcane missiles, then our Mana Worms is going to get buffed up by cheap Envoy. Okay, let's try. play a Mana Addict actually. Mana Addict might be better. Oh, come on. Demon Hunter.
You asked
So we want to
for it.
keep the Encounters flow. We don't want to start with this in our hand. Okay. We'll get an Encounters flow too. Right. So we've got 2 Encounter flows, that's good. So what's he doing here? Lackeys? Very interesting. Okay, remember,
Runs out on me.
this is going to work well against lots of small minions. So I think this is also too expensive, so I'm going to get rid of the mystery card. Yeah, that's good. Okay, what's he getting rid of? I'm guessing the Mana Worm. Oh no, the Encounters Room. Right, fine.
Amazing.
They will never catch me.
So I trade that in and play that. Okay, so I know what he's got. So hopefully I will be on the board to the end of the game now. Problem is, his 3-5 rush is going to mess things up.
They will never catch me.
Okay, that's a dirty rat. Okay. Cinderstorm. Wow, a lot of Cinderstorms here. So I know he can't play his charge ring until turn 4. Was it turn 4 or turn 5?
They will never
I
catch
just don't know these new cards so well. Okay. It's a bit frustrating here. Next time I want to play this and that. Okay, fine, so we'll do this. If it's Outcast, he gets immune as well, which could be a massive problem because it's just enough attack.
Evil cannot hide from me.
Okay. But again, that's a big expenditure of mana,
Can't do that.
which doesn't. Well, look at that! Look at all these spells just killing him. If he plays one of these, then he has to play his 1-drop as well.
They will never catch me.
Okay, this is a
Evil
4-drop.
cannot hide from me. Amazing.
Okay. Let's play that, that, that. Okay. I'm assuming he's going to rush in and kill this. Maybe hero power that. That makes sense.
Evil cannot hide
Yeah.
from me.
Close. Close. Almost got there. Shame. Oh. Well, you can forget about it now. I'm not going to get through that.
Well played.
Got to get very lucky here. We got to go with this. I hope we get lucky with a Cinderstorm.
Evil cannot hide from me.
Even Cinderstorm's not going to help
They
us.
will never catch
He has to
me.
kill this.
They will never catch
Well, actually, if he does kill it, I do have an outside chance of hitting. That gives me 3 damage. Okay.
Possess true power.
Well played.
Didn't quite work. Very close there. That's not what I need.
Job's done.
Yeah, okay. It was a bit trickier to make such a deck. The encounters flows. I put in a moderately cheap spell like Cinderstorm, which can do a lot of damage, but didn't quite have 4 cards. You ban the encounters flow, and that massive Cinderstorm mana worm buff thing doesn't quite work. Alright, so went through 3 decks today. The first 2 were very, very strong. Let's just open the pack. And the last one is sort of like tier 3 deck maybe. We've got epic. Okay. Thanks for watching everyone, and let's see if we've got all the rares. Yeah, we've got all the rares. So basically we just need epics and legendaries for the basic set. Common set. Alright. Thanks for watching everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you had some good ideas. And we'll see you in the next video. So bye for now.